welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandis, and if you're new around here, welcome. Today I'm doing a different video. I'm sitting down and gonna tell you 20 things about myself that you probably don't know. Some of you may know all of them. Most of you will probably know none of them. But I thought it would be fun to sit down and just chit chat and tell you about myself so you can get to know me. You're watching my videos, and I'm sure it would be nice to get to know who I am. So before we get started, I wanted to say, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps out. It really helps me out. And once I get to 100 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. And unless you hit that subscribe button, that's not going to happen. So let's hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, so we can get to that 100 subscribers and I can do the giveaway. All right, let's get into it. Number one, I live in Maryland. I've lived here my whole life. I do enjoy it. And I know a lot of people don't, it seems like, but I do. And we're known for, of course, blue crabs, Old Bay, Natty Boh, Baltimore Orioles, which I do root for. Love baseball. I love to go to baseball games. I do not root for the Baltimore Ravens. In this house, we root for the Washington Commanders. And I do enjoy crabs. And I think that's pretty much it about Maryland, me living in Maryland. I don't want to disclose too much information on that. I have 2 kids and a fiance. My daughter, she is almost 17, and her name is Shiloh. My son, he is almost 15, and his name is Jacoby. My fiance, his name is Michael, and him and I have been together 10 years, about 10 and a half years. We've been engaged since 2016. We do plan on getting married, it just hasn't happened yet. We're just happy together, happy being together. We don't need a ring on our finger or, you know, a piece of paper to tell us we're in love. Number 3, the house we are living in now was actually inherited from Michael's aunt, and who we miss dearly. And they were very close. We were very close, myself and my kids. While we do pay for the house, we still inherited the house. We have been working. It's under construction pretty much. We've done a lot to the house, but there are places that are in need of repair. Not repair. There are rooms in here that are in need of updating. The kitchen for one, the bathroom, the basement. But that is just some fun projects we've been working on. Michael and I love to do them together. It's really good on our relationship to spend extra time together, to learn things together, do things together. And I have a lot of experience with, construction and things like that. Michael's very good at it. He is pretty much like a self-taught kind of person. He will go on YouTube, look on YouTube, find a video, figure it out, and go from there. Number 5, I struggle with anxiety and depression. For as long as I can remember, I've had anxiety. Even as a kid, I can remember being very anxious about different things. Social anxiety, just being around a lot of people gets me really anxious. Being in certain situations gets me really anxious. The depression, I would say probably not until my adulthood that I started having depression. Um, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle with depression. It's a struggle with anxiety. And I'm not the only one in my family who has anxiety and depression. Unfortunately, my daughter has anxiety and depression. My son has anxiety and ADD. And it's just something that runs in the family, and it's something that you take day by day. You take medication for it if that's what you choose, which that's what I choose to do. And you just, like I said, you take it day by day. So if anyone out there is struggling with anxiety or depression, I feel you and I'm rooting for you. And like I said, take it day by day. That's all you can do. If you take your medication, take it day by day, see a therapist, whatever it is you need to do it. All right, number 6. I love to collect things. I would say that I get on these like kicks, I get obsessed, and I want to collect whatever it is that I like. Like, for instance, I see my Hello Kitty cup. Hello Kitty stuff, I collect that. Funko Pops, I collect those. I collect Barbies. When I was little, I collected the Barbies you would get from McDonald's in the Happy Meals. I would collect those. Yeah, so anything that I get, like, I guess you would say obsessed with, like phone cases, purses, shoes. I mean, you could pretty much say that I collect all that stuff. I have so much stuff, jewelry, makeup. I would consider myself a collector because once I really start to like something, I start collecting it. I start, getting more and more and more and more. And, I just feel like I don't know if it's like an addictive personality, an obsessed personality, but that's usually how it goes. My thing right now, I would say, is probably the Funko Pops. I'm always on the lookout for one I don't have, or probably earrings as well. I enjoy wearing earrings and wearing different earrings, having different earrings to choose from. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I would say I can't really think of anything else that I collect. Number 7, it says Shopaholic. I would definitely call myself a shopaholic. My mom too, she would tell me that I'm a shopaholic. I love to shop. Pretty much shop for anything, especially like holiday type things. Anything for the holidays, any holiday, especially Halloween. And purses, like I said, my collection type things. Anything that I am obsessed with at the moment. I'm wanting to buy home decor, earrings, any kind of jewelry really, makeup. If I'm into it, I want to buy it. I think shopping just gives me it gives me excitement. I get excited. I like what I've bought, when it gives me excitement, and it's just exciting to buy new things to me. I like to have, it's hard when I see something and I'm like, oh, should I buy it? Should I not? And then if I don't, I'm wishing I did. And then usually when I buy it, I don't really think to myself, oh man, I really shouldn't have bought this. You know, I try to find a use for it and use it. Most of the time I do. But shopping's just, it's exciting for me, except grocery shopping. I do not get excited about grocery shopping. I do not like grocery shopping. It is expensive and it like gives me anxiety. I'm not into grocery shopping. Number 8, I'd rather bake than to cook. I don't mind cooking, but I have to do it so much. I cook breakfast every morning. I have to prepare lunch every day. Cook dinner every evening. It's just, it gets old when you do it 7 days a week. Pretty much 7 days a week, I'm doing almost 3 meals. On the weekend, it's probably 2. But no, I would say as if I'm home, it's 7 days a week. If I'm not home on the weekends, it's 5 days a week, 3 meals, and then 2 days, 2 meals. So it's not as enjoyable as it used to be. And I'm not a bad cook. I don't really enjoy it like I used to. But baking, I love to bake. I wouldn't say I'm a baker or the best at baking or a great baker or anything, but I love doing it. I love looking up new recipes and making new things and, you know, baking cakes and things like that. But that's fun to me. You know, like Christmas time, baking cookies and all that. That's fun for me. I feel like there's more fun in baking than there is cooking, is what I'm trying to say. So I enjoy it more. Like the decorating and things like that. I'm not good at decorating, but I try and I have fun with it. So there's that. Number 8, I've never met my birth father. And I'll tell you what, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. My father, what other people would consider my stepfather, which I do not. He is my father. I've never looked at him as my stepfather. He's always just been, he's my dad. He has taken care of us since day one. You know, he chose to have us in his life. So he chose to have us in his life, and he has supported us, you know, helped take care of us, always had our backs, always there, you know, from day one. So for me, he has always been my father. The man who is my birth father, I don't know, I just don't care. If he never wanted me, so I don't really care to want to have anything to do with him. I know for a lot of people that's probably surprising, or, you know, you wouldn't feel that way, but for me, I'm content and happy with the man who has been my father all these years. I've only ever had one job. So, speaking of my dad, he owns his own business, and, well, him and my mom, they both own their own business. Can't leave you out, Mom. And they own their own business, and I worked for them for 17 years. They own their own maintenance business, which is basically like construction work, contracting. And I did that for 17 years. I really enjoyed doing it. It just got to a point in my life where I needed to be home with the kids, and I just needed to be home with the kids pretty much. But I had a great time. I had the best boss in the world, and I loved working with my parents. It was fun most of the time. There was things we had to do that none of us enjoyed doing, but we still did it. We got paid, and we got to do it together. It was a good bonding experience for me and my parents. And I do miss it. I miss it at times. I enjoy being home with my kids, but I still miss it at times. Is number 11. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have been a stay-at-home mom since, I'm pretty sure it was either 2014 or 2015. And so that's about 7 years, 7, 8 years. I've been a stay-at-home mom, and I also started, I started 3 or 4 years ago, homeschooling my son, and then I started homeschooling my daughter. She's almost finished, and my son will be in 10th grade, my daughter will be in 12th grade. And I enjoy homeschooling. It's fun. It's stressful, but it's fun. But I do enjoy being a stay-at-home mom, definitely. The reason, to take it back to, let's see, which number was it? Number 5. With the anxiety. The reason I started homeschooling my kids is because of their anxiety. They were just very anxious about being in school, and I went back and forth for a year with my son. Just, I was trying so hard to keep him in school, but ultimately the last resort was to do homeschooling. And we ended up doing homeschooling. I love to decorate the house. When we moved into this house, which is actually coming up on a year in August 1st, I was so excited to decorate the house, do something different. I went with, in the living room and dining room, a beach theme. In the kitchen, I don't really have anything yet because we want to renovate the kitchen, but I kind of go back and forth with like lemons, and in the summertime I like to do flamingos. I have Pioneer Woman stuff that I like to do, so it's different. Different times I do different things in the kitchen. Decorating for the holidays is just it's one of my favorite things to do. When a holiday is coming, that's like the first thing I think of is I gotta get my decorations out and I gotta decorate. That's probably another reason why I like shopping and getting decorations so much, because I like going all out. I would probably say sometimes I kind of go tacky. I can be tacky. But I have been trying to not be so tacky. I would like to do some videos of me decorating for the holidays. Let me know. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see that. So that brings me into number 13, which is I like putting a tree up for every holiday. That's part of my decorating. Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July, Easter, whatever holiday it is, I want to put a tree up. I have a tree for Christmas, which is green. Used to be white. Once I moved out, I had a white Christmas tree, and that was it. It was white. I wanted a white Christmas tree, but my fiance talked me into a green one, and I love it. I have a black one for Christmas, and then a white one for the rest of the holidays. The white one is small. I would like to get a bigger one, but it'll do for now. I figured white would work for any holiday. I even do a tree for Thanksgiving. I've been hosting for Thanksgiving since I moved out, and I don't know. I like to have a tree. Like, if you're hosting and there's a tree, it's fun. I enjoy it, especially my Halloween tree. Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, so yeah. Number 14. I'm an old soul. I love vintage things. Yeah. My spare bedroom is going to be a vintage. I'm going to do it all vintage. I've always been like that. I like things, just any era really. I think it's mainly going from like 40s to 50s up is what I like. You know, I mean, is 90s considered vintage now? But 40s to 90s, anything in that time frame, I love it all. Even before, probably before, I'm sure there's things I love before the 40s, but that's mainly the times that I love it. You know, the eras that I love. It's fun to just think back to when those things were brand new and people were using those things. When we inherited our house, there was a lot of vintage stuff here, and I saved a lot of the vintage stuff. I plan on using it in, like I said, my spare bedroom, which right now houses my purses, my jewelry, my clothes, all my collections. And it's probably going to continue that, but just with a vintage decor. All right, number 15. Want to buy RV and travel when Michael retires. I am excited for it. Michael and I have been wanting an RV for a long time. And we do enjoy camping. And we really want to travel. I haven't really been to too many places, and I would love to be able to do that. I love to travel. I love to see new things. And that is just something that Michael and I want to do when he retires. When he retires, probably start before he retires, but like really get into it when he retires. So once the kids are grown and out and all that, we want to have an RV and just travel. I think it'll be great for our relationship. It'll be a fun thing for us to do. We'll be able to go see the world. Well, not the world, go see the United States. I do not drive, and I've never had a license. When I was about 17, I did have a learner's permit. Funny, not so funny story. Like I said, I have anxiety. So, my brother thought it was funny to jump in front of the car while I was driving. My dad was in the passenger seat, and my brother jumped in front of the car, and instead of slamming on the brakes, I hit the gas and kind of ran his hand over. Yeah, that is one of the many reasons I do not drive. I am just very paranoid. I get very paranoid. I feel like it's safer for me not to be driving, so I don't. I have a dog. He is 11 years old. His name is Zeus. We adopted him when he was 8 years old, getting ready to turn 9. That was our plan, was to, you know, save a senior dog. And he also suffers with anxiety. And I mean, we could not have picked a better dog. We love him. Although he is a really anxious dog, and we can't really leave him home alone, which we're working on trying to figure out ways to do that, but we still love him. He is the greatest dog. Number 18. I was super shy when I was little, and I still am at times. My mom would tell you I was very shy, very, very, very shy. And still to this day, I feel like sometimes in certain situations, if I don't really know you, I'm a little shy. I feel like that could be part of my anxiety. I'm not sure. But for the most part, I think I do pretty good with talking to people. But like I said, I can get shy. It says, I'm addicted to Diet Coke. And if you know me, you know that. I mean, from the time I have Diet Coke right now, and I know, it's not good for you. But it's like, I just cannot stop drinking it. I try drink less, not drink it at all, but it does not work out. But I continue to keep trying to stop drinking it, or at least not drink it so much. And number 20, I quit smoking cigarettes almost 8 years ago. It was on Halloween night. I do not know why I picked Halloween night. Of all nights, my favorite holiday, I choose to quit smoking. I do remember having like heart palpitations, and I know that increases, or that smoking can cause that. So I think it scared me. Like, it scared me so much that I was like, I gotta quit smoking. I'm done. I cannot continue to smoke. And it's been strong since then. I have not picked up a cigarette in, like I said, almost 8 years. I'm very happy. I did gain lots of weight because of it. But, you know, I mean, you gotta like take the good with the bad. And I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I remember I'm pretty sure it was the 1 year anniversary of me quitting, Michael got me a foot spa that I had been wanting. And it made me keep going. Just the fact of how proud him and my kids are of me, it makes me like just keep going. You know, when I do start craving, I think of them and I'm like, nope, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And like I said, it's been almost 8 years now. So that is 20 things to know about me that you probably didn't know. Or if you know me, then you already knew all that stuff and you're probably like, why are you telling me this? But yeah, make sure, like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Remember, it's free. And we all love free things. And we want to get to 100 so I can do a giveaway. And I hope you liked this. It was different than what I normally do. But I want to start doing a little bit more of these kinds of things. Do some different things on my channel. And I guess that's it. So I hope you like this, and I will see you next time. Bye.